revolution and sell it to the masses as it is a revolution. However, it's a negative revolution, and people are falling in line. Basically, people will line up to put the chains on their ankles, put the chains on their wrists, because they're being told that this is a positive liberty, freedom revolution, when in all actuality, it's not. So the mouth is saying one thing, this hand is doing one thing, and this other hand is doing the other thing, and people don't pick up on it, you know? So we just kind of brought that into light. And there's people that understand it, and there's people that don't understand it, you know? But what we're bringing is music with a message to people that need to be awakened, that need to see, you know, you don't need an authority to run you, and not only to run you, but to run anybody else. You know, it's you don't need your government, you don't need all this other crap that people tell you that they fucking need. You know, you just need to know how to live. You need to know how to get your own energy, your own food, farm your own food, all that stuff. Depend on your community, depend on your neighbor, you know, help each other out. Like, and before you know it, you've got thriving communities rather than destroyed ghettos.
Right, exactly, like here in Akron.
I'm from Detroit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So,
as far as discography, what do you guys got?
we got 2 albums. We released our first EP in 2009, 6 songs. That every song had radio play all over the world. It was kind of a great platform for us to get started. It was recorded to be a demo originally, and then it came out sounding good enough to where we were like, we can tour with this and sell it, you know.
Right.
And then the radio started playing it, so and not just playing it, playing everything on it. So we were like, damn. And then when we did the second album, we released that in November of last year, and in December, Jim Florentine named it the #1 metal album. TuneLab.com, the listeners on TuneLab.com named it the best unsigned metal album of 2012. Some writer in Austria gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars for Metal Underground Austria.
Are you guys? Have you guys been in contact with Jim since that, or not?
Yeah,
really?
Kevin, our guitar player, talks with Jim. Like, they have each other's phone numbers, so they shoot the shit every once in a while. But he's a busy guy, you know. And,
Right.
And we are like we've sacrificed pretty much everything in our lives to do what we do. So we build everything, you know. And Jim has been awesome for us. I mean, he's worn our T-shirt on that metal show. We were a pick of the week on that metal show earlier this year, where we actually held the album up and talked about us.
Did that help you guys out a lot?
Big time. I mean, we still get hits from it. In fact, when he wore the T-shirt on that metal show, like, I still get people sending me messages like, I'm in a bar in Idaho who's playing that metal show, and the guy's wearing a Rebel Inc. shirt. Like, is that your band? I'm like, yeah, that's us. Holy shit!
Wow, that's really cool.
You know, but it's cool because he's doing all that on his own. You know, like,
right.
we're not saying, hey, can you do this? It's like he's doing that. You know, and there's people that'll say like, hey man, well, why don't you ask him to do this or ask him to do that? And it's like, Jim seems like the kind of guy that's like, if he can make something happen, he's just going to do it. Like, you don't really need to ask him, you know. And so we're very fortunate. He's been super cool about, you know, helping promote us, helping promote the music. So awesome guy, and hopefully he'll make it out here tonight because he hasn't been able to see the band play yet. So
yeah, I'll be with him tomorrow. He's doing his own little podcast here.
Yep.
I guess for you listeners, it was Saturday night. But anyway, so you guys, real quick, one more thing. You guys said you all have day jobs still.
Yep.
What do you guys do for a living?
We got one guy's an engineer, designs different parts, whether it be cars or whatever it may be, designs parts on the computer. Our bass player is a tattoo artist. We have a guy that does like, I want to say like natural resource control. And then I work in a warehouse moving car parts.
Does anybody ever, is everybody you know that you work with, do they all know that you're in a band, that you guys tour and everything?
Yeah, actually, when I signed up to take the job, I told them, like, I'm going to probably I got 2 weeks of vacation time that you're allowed at your job. I'm like, well, I'm going to be taking way more than 2 weeks because we're going to be doing a lot of touring. And with my resume, like, I used to run a top 100 golf course and all that kind of stuff, so I've been in management and all that kind of stuff for a lot of my life. But they were just like, yeah, well, if you need the time, just take the time. So I found somebody, luckily enough, that will say, hey, you're going to do a good job for us. Like, if you need to take 5 weeks out of the year to disappear for a tour, like, go ahead and do it. Like, so I'm definitely fortunate to have that.
Right, and one more thing, where can everybody check out Rebel Inc. at?
Best place to go is rebelincmusic.com. That's rebelincmusic.com. You can download the music directly from us. You can place an order for the hard copy CDs, T-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, whatever you want directly from us. We package it up at our house. We send it out to you. Or you can get us on iTunes. You can get us on CD Baby, Amazon, MP3. For people that got Xbox 360 in the marketplace, you can download us through Zune right under your Xbox 360.
Oh, wow. That's
and
really
jam our shit while you're playing your games, you know, so.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Adam. Adam from Rebel Inc. was here. You can check them out at www.rebelincmusic.com. Thank you very much for coming on the show, Adam.
Appreciate you having me, man. Thank you very much.
Yep, I will talk to you later.
Peace.